In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to shop on Amazon, which is similar to shopping with any other online store. So in my search engine I'm going to go to the top listing. Here you are on the Amazon the Amazon.co.uk homepage, and here you can type in for things that you're looking for. So for example, there's different departments down this side. So if you're looking for let me see, books for example, and you wanted let me see what I can think of, Barbara Taylor Bradford for example. As you can see, when I type in Barbara, the name will come up. So I click on the ones that have been suggested, the name that's been suggested, and it will bring up a list. Anyway, so what you do is you can see the list of books that are here, and by clicking on the title of the book, you can go in and you can have a look at the details. So here we can see that this hardcover book by this author has 4 stars, so it's considered quite highly, and there's 3 customer reviews. You can click here to go and have a look at the reviews and see what you think of the book. This is the recommended retail price, and this is the price that you'd pay. And you can see it's you can opt to have it delivered free in the UK with a Super Saver delivery. Now it does take a day or so longer to arrive with that, though I've actually found that it might be there 2 days later. So you're paying £7.20 and it's free delivery. It's also telling you it's in stock, and it's also telling you how much you're saving. You'll also notice it says down here 17 new, 9 used, 2 collectible, etc. down here. Now this is slightly different. This is a marketplace which is attached to Amazon, and the sellers there are not actually part of Amazon, but they sell through it. You'll find that sometimes you can get books cheaper there, but there is a fixed delivery price. So if I quickly click on 17 new, and you'll see that if we look below the Amazon.co.uk one, there is one from a company called Watermint, and they're charging £5.50 for one that's new, but there is an additional £2.80 delivery. So sometimes it works out cheaper to buy from the outside sellers, and sometimes it works out better to get it directly from Amazon. So that's something that you'll just have to compare the prices on. If you decide that you want the book, you can then click on Add to Basket. And then what will happen, as you can see up here, you have now got one item in your basket, and here there is a list of the things you've purchased. So if you want to, you can go on and buy another book. So I quite like this Maeve Binchy one that I can see here. So I'm going to click that as Add to Basket as well, and then that will add it into this listing here. And it will also add it into my basket up there as well. Now at the moment I'm not signed in, but that's fine because in a minute I'll get a chance to set up an account. So what I would do next is I would click on Proceed to Checkout. So what will happen now is this is where you get to set up your account. So I'm going to one and I am a new customer, so I'll click here and then click sign in using our secure server. Here is where you have to put in your name and repeat your email address here just to check it's right, and then you create a new password for Amazon, and then you would click on create account there. Alright, so I'm going to put my name. Can't spell my own name today. And I'm sorry if my typing is really loud. I've just realised that my microphone picks it up really well. It sounds like there's a thunder of little elephants going across my keyboard. Okay, and then click create account there. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that. And then what we need to do now is you fill in your address, because obviously that's where it's going to be delivered to. Now you can also choose with Amazon to have it delivered to somebody else. For example, if you're buying a birthday present for somebody who lives in another part of the country, that's fine. you fill in the delivery address for this order. So if you want it to your home address, you fill that in there, and it also asks you here, is this address also your invoice address? So basically, the invoice address is where your credit card is registered to. So sometimes you need to make sure that the invoice address does match your credit card address, otherwise it won't work or you'll have problems with it. So fill those details in, and say whether it's the delivery, whether it's the invoice address or not, and then click continue, and I will see you in a second. You now need to decide how you want your delivery to be grouped. So for example, because I've ordered 2 things, you can have them grouped together so there's only one delivery, or if you want one item quicker than the other because you need it sooner, you can click this option. And I generally choose the free Super Saver option because obviously it's free. This is obviously my basket, so I can check to make sure the details are correct, and then you can change quantities or delete there. You can also select this box here, this checkbox, if it's a gift, because I think they can wrap it for you. So click continue, and now this is the bit where you have to add your credit card details in. Now I'm not going to do this part, but you basically click add a new card, put your credit card details in to add it, then continue to review your what you've ordered, and then if you're happy with everything, you click send or OK, whatever the finishing button says, and that's all there is to it. Happy shopping!